Hey everyone. So the Lord led me into this pretty vast study, and this is just a segment of it, but I wanted to share it with you guys. So it has to deal with bitterness. So in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 26, Paul writes, "Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath." This is so important. And I think a lot of the times Christians don't really pay attention to stuff like this. If we don't take heed to this verse, what'll end up happening is if somebody gets us angry, whatever happens, and we allow ourselves to just hold on to that anger and not let it go, not forgive them, it's going to turn into bitterness. And after it turns into bitterness, it's going to turn into hate. And then we have separated ourselves from God, because hate is evil, hate is darkness. God is light, and in him is no darkness at all. So if we, in hatred, and even in 1 John talks about hatred, if you hate your brother, you're walking in darkness. So it's very serious. Bitterness is a very serious thing. And so, Hebrews 12, 14 and 15 tells us to follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord, looking diligently, lest any man fail of the grace of God, lest any root of bitterness springing up trouble you, and thereby many be defiled. There's that root of bitterness. This is huge. This is a huge problem, and we could find ourselves walking away from Christ very quickly if we allow ourselves to just be hateful and bitter against people. I don't care what they've done. You know, people have done stuff to me. People have done stuff to you, but we are called to love one another. That doesn't just mean those who, are just so kind to us. Yeah, we should love them too, but how about the people that aren't nice to us? How about the people that are mean to us? How about the people that call us out of our name? How about the people who mock us, make fun of us, ridicule us? Maybe they even hit you. Maybe they hit you. Maybe they really go out of their way to do stuff. We are called to love, not hate. So we need to take heed. We need to take heed on these things. To avoid getting angry, we must forgive as the Lord commanded in Matthew 6, 14 and 15. To avoid causing our brethren to get angry, we must apply Proverbs 15:1 to our conversations. So you can go to Proverbs real quick. "Say not thou, I will recompense evil, but wait on the Lord, and he shall save thee." This is talking about rendering evil for evil. We should not do this. We should not, when people do something wrong to us, we should not try to pay them back, seek out revenge. That's not something that we should do. Christians, we need to rise above this. The temptation to do it might come, probably will come, but we need not give into it, because we are called to be holy. We are called to be higher. God dwells within us. We should be better than that. Also, go to Romans 12, 17 through 21. "Recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, Vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord." That's a command. That's a command. Therefore, if thine enemy hunger, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink. For in doing so, thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head. Be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good. So when people wrong us, we can't get bitter at them. If we get frustrated with them, we get angry at them, we need to let that go ASAP. Need to drop it, let it go, forgive them, move on. Because if we don't and we hold on to it, we will get bitter, we will get hateful, we will defile ourselves, we will separate ourselves from God, and before you know it, we'll be sliding down that slippery slope of sin, and we'll be getting off into things that we never thought we'd ever do again. And the verse actually in Ephesians, right after verse 26, says this. Go ahead and turn there. Neither give place to the devil. Verse 27. Neither give place to the devil. So when we get bitter, we're giving a place to Satan. We are letting him set up a stronghold in our lives. We are letting him set up a stronghold within us. We're literally letting Satan steal from us again. He talks about that in verse 28. Let him that stole steal no more. So this is important. I think, a lot of Christians, I think, sometimes pass up bitterness. I've gotten bitter in the past with people, and I've tried to justify it to myself, and it just, the Lord sits me down later and he's like, what are you doing? And, I end up thinking, what have I got myself into? So I thought that this was a interesting study, just a part of a study that the Lord led me into, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So thank you for watching this, and if any of you need prayer at all, you go ahead, comment, let me know, and I'll be glad to pray with you. Love you all. God bless you.